the first time in league history, the Hot Wheels Cup Series brings us out to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum here in beautiful California for our second ever All-Star race presented by the Arctic Fox Racing Network. Entries in today's race include race winners, championship contenders, and of course our Season 3 champion, Kyle Larson. It's sure to be an exciting one here at this quarter-mile short track, 3 wide, tight racing, maybe even a tight finish at the line. We're going to see which of these 13 drivers will emerge as the victor. We'll take a look at our 13th entry in a moment, but now let's take a look at our Ally Financial drivers to watch for. Starting on the pole position is Kyle Larson, the defending Hot Wheels Cup Series champion, who beat out Austin Cindric at the line at Darlington. And Austin Cindric, of course, will be starting to his outside. He finished second in Season 3, coming up just short. If he had another lap at Darlington, he would have been guaranteed a spot as the champion. And of course, we've got Martin Truex Jr., who finished 5th in Season 3, and he'll be starting 5th here today to the inside of Chase Elliott, who had a tough run at Darlington. We're going to see if he can improve his performance today here in Los Angeles. And then starting all the way at the back of the field is Josh Berry, who will make his debut race today. He'll be taking over for Kevin Harvick in the number 4 car, both in this race and in Season number 3. Now let's take a look at our starting grid presented by Pertec. Kyle Larson in the 5 and Austin Cindric in the 2 will lock out the front row. And in row 2 is his teammate Joey Logano and Ross Chastain. Row number 3 belongs to the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 9 of Chase Elliott. Then behind them is his Hendrick teammate Alex Bowman and Danica Patrick in her final race. And we got Harrison Burton in the 21 and Cole Custer in the 41. Behind them, Brad Keselowski and William Byron. Then rounding out the field is the 4 car of Josh Berry, making his Hot Wheels Cup Series debut today. Now let's take a quick look at our Microsoft race rundown. It's a 7-lap race around this quarter-mile track, and the starting grid has been determined by a driver's overall points positions in Season number 3. With all that out of the way, the drivers are beginning to fire the engines and roll off here for what is sure to be an exciting short track race. Can Kyle Larson pick up where he left off? Can Austin Cindric gain redemption for the Hot Wheels Cup Series Championship at Darlington? It's time to find out. Now the pace car makes the sharp left turn to the infield pit road. The drivers are approaching the restart zone, and the green flag is going to wave for the first time today. We are underway here in Los Angeles, as Kyle Larson is going to be able to clear both the Penske cars. And here comes Alex Bowman challenging for the 3rd position. Now he's under fire from Josh Berry. He's going to take the 4th position away. Now we got Harrison Burton. He spins around off of turn number 4. That'll bring on the caution for the first time here on lap number 3. It didn't look like Harrison Burton got any damage, but he'll have to restart at the tail end of the field. That's a tough break for a potential championship contender who got knocked out early. Now let's take a look at the real-time replay. Looks like Harrison Burton got a little loose coming off of turn number 4 and spun right up in front of traffic. Great job by Martin Truex to avoid it. And here's a slow-motion replay. Looks like Harrison Burton got on the throttle a little bit too early. Then great job by Truex and Keselowski to avoid it. That's obviously a tough break for Burton, but we'll restart here with only 3 laps to go. Larson and Cindric will lead us to the green. Drivers are approaching the restart zone. Back up through the gears we go. Green flag is back in the air as Ross Chastain makes it 3 wide. He's already up into the 5th position with only 2 laps to go. Up to 2nd now around Alex Bowman, chasing down Kyle Larson. 1 lap to go. Larson is getting away. He spins out. Chastain is going to be able to close the gap. Here goes Berry too. It's going to be enough. Ross Chastain wins the All-Star race at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. And a huge upset for the 5 of Kyle Larson. Looks like he got on the throttle a little too early coming out of turn number 2. Chastain was able to capitalize on that to pass him for the lead. Here comes Josh Berry. He almost got to him, but that's the margin. That's how much he lost by. Congratulations to Ross Chastain for picking up his first ever All-Star race win. It's going to be definitely a boost for Season number 4. But now let's take a look at our overall race results. Ross Chastain picks up a win. If he would have done that in Darlington, he would have been the Season 3 champion instead of Kyle Larson. But it's still a solid run for the one car of Ross Chastain. Josh Berry almost beat out Ross Chastain to the line. That's still a really good start for the rookie driver. We're going to see if he can carry that momentum into season number 4 next year. Kyle Larson finishes 3rd after nearly winning the race. And his teammate Chase Elliott finishes behind him in 4th. Harrison Burton comes home with a nice 5th place recovery. And Danica Patrick in her final race will come home 6th. Season 1 champion Martin Truex Jr. comes home 7th. Cole Custer will finish 8th. It is unknown if he will return next season. We'll find out soon enough. And Alex Bowman finishes 9th. Brad Keselowski rounds at the top 10. And I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Congratulations once again to Ross Chastain for picking up his first career win. Season number 4 will be out in a couple of months. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on TikTok and Facebook, because you're not going to want to miss a single lap of Hot Wheels Cup Series racing action. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast from the Arctic Fox Racing Network at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. And until next time, stay safe. I'm Arctic Fox, and I'll see you all at the finish line. Stay frosty.